Welcome. Today, we step inside the most sacred coordinates on Earth, the Kaaba. For over 1,400 years, this structure has stood as the spiritual heart of the world, but few have seen what lies behind its golden doors or know the secrets of its ancient stones. From the pillars of the 7th century to the gold of the modern era, let's explore the detailed history of the Kaaba's interior and exterior. It is the direction of every prayer and the destination of every longing heart. We see it from the outside during every Hajj and Umrah, but what is it actually like to stand inside the walls built by Ibrahim and Ismail a.s.? Join me as we take an intimate look at the sacred interior and the symbolic exterior of the House of Allah. First, the exterior. A global focal point. The Hajar al-Aswad, the black stone geologically. It is often debated whether it is basalt, agate, or a stony meteorite. Historically, it was once a single piece, but during the Karmatian siege in 930 CE, it was smashed. When it was returned 22 years later, it was in fragments. Today, 8 small pieces, the largest being the size of a date fruit, are embedded in a secret paste of wax, musk, and amber, held together by a pure silver frame. The frame is replaced periodically to ensure the protection of the fragments from the touch of millions. 2. The Kiswa, the Holy Veil asterisk. In the early Islamic period, the Kiswa wasn't replaced. New ones were simply draped over the old ones until the weight threatened the structure. This was stopped by Caliph al-Mahdi. Today, it consists of 47 strips of silk, each 14 meters long and 101 centimeters wide. The gold embroidery uses 120 kilograms of gold and silver threads. The bottom is lined with white cotton to absorb moisture and protect the silk. The belt, hizam, of the Kiswa consists of 16 pieces of calligraphy. 3. The Hatim. Hijr is male. This area contains the Galatulbate, the pit of the house. Historically, when Ibrahim and Ismail built the Kaaba, they used this area to store building materials and later as a shelter for their sheep. It is paved with rare Khalja marble, which remains cool even in the 50 degrees Celsius heat of Mecca. There are 3 green marble stones in the Hatim, marking the spots where scholars believe Hagar and Ismail are buried. 4. The Multazam, the wall of refuge. It is exactly 2 meters long. Historically, after the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, performed the opening of Mecca, he stood here for a long time, weeping and praying. It is known as the place of attachment. Archaeologically, this section of the wall contains some of the oldest original stones of the Kaaba, dating back to the reconstruction by Abdullah bin al-Zubair. 5. The Babel Kaaba, the main door. The door was originally at ground level with no lock. In the 7th century, the Quraysh raised it to 2.25 meters above the ground. The current door was designed by the architect Munir al-Jundi and carved by the jeweler Ahmed bin Ibrahim Badr. It features 15 of the 99 names of Allah. The lock and key are made of nickel and plated with 18-karat gold, bearing the inscription, "Allah has commanded you to return the trusts to their owners." 6. The Mizraima, the spout asterisk measuring 253 centimeters in length and 26 centimeters in width. The spout is made of thick wood covered in gold. It was a gift from the Ottoman Sultan Abdul Mejid in 1856. The front of the spout features a tongue, the lisan, which is engraved with the date of its manufacture and the name of the Sultan. 7. The Shadharwan, the foundation base. This is a marble ledge that slopes at a 45-degree angle. It contains 41 rings made of copper to which the ropes of the Kiswa are tied. It was built during the Abbasid era to prevent the structure from being damaged by floods and to keep the Kiswa from touching the ground. Tehe interior, the Sanctum of Sanctuaries 1. The 3 teak pillars, asterisk, These pillars are approximately 9 meters high and have a diameter of 44 centimeters. They are placed in a straight line from north to south. In 1996, during a major renovation, these pillars were reinforced at the base with stainless steel, yet the original wood, which was treated with resins and oils over 1,000 years ago, remained perfectly preserved. 2. The interior marble plaques. Asterisk. There are exactly 10 marble stones inside the Kaaba. 8 of them are inscribed with the names of rulers who renovated the house, such as Caliph al-Muqtafi and Sultan Murad IV. 1 plaque is blank, and 1 is located specifically on the floor where the Prophet, PBUH, performed 2 units of prayer, raka'at. 3. The aromatic incense and cleansing. Asterisk. The interior is washed twice a year, in the months of Muharram and Shaban, with a mixture of Zamzam water, Taif rose water, and pure oud oil. This tradition mimics the Prophet's cleansing of the house. The interior smells so strongly of perfume that the scent can be detected outside near the door for days after the ceremony. 4. The Bab al-Taba, the interior staircase. This is a separate structure inside the Kaaba, located in the Rukn al-Iraqi, the Iraqi corner. It has its own silk curtain called the burku. The staircase is a masterpiece of woodworking, designed to be narrow to maintain the structural integrity of the corner. 5. The ceiling and roof. Asterisk. The Kaaba actually has 2 roofs, an inner ceiling and an outer roof. The space between them is about 1.2 meters. This double roof design was implemented by the Ottomans to ensure that if the outer roof leaked or decayed, the inner sanctum remained dry and protected. 6. The hanging caskets and lamps. Asterisk. Hanging from the crossbeams between the pillars are several silver caskets. Historically, these were used to store the keys to the Kaaba and historical documents. Surrounding them are dozens of lamps from the Mamluk era, made of blown glass and enameled with verses from Surah An-Nur, the chapter of light. 7. The corner names. Asterisk. Each of the 4 internal corners is named after a geographic direction. Rukn al-Sharqi, east/Blackstone. Rukn al-Iraqi, north/Iraq. Rukn al-Shami, west/Syria. And Rukn al-Yamani, south/Yemen. Historically, the Prophet would touch the Yamani corner and the Blackstone corner during every circuit, but he did not touch the others, as they were not on the original foundations of Ibrahim. From the Blackstone to the Door of Repentance, the Kaaba remains a masterpiece of history and faith. As we close this chapter, remember that while the physical Kaaba is in Mecca, its significance lives in the hearts of millions every single day. May we all be granted the opportunity to stand before its doors in person. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into history. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more journeys into the heart of Islamic heritage.